Okay, welcome everybody again to another training here for Opportunity Launch. And for this brief training, what we're going to discuss is again what we have is a funnel system. And a funnel system is something that a lot of people have heard about, may think that they, have used them effectively before. And what we want to do is give you an understanding of what we call a free funnel system to really help you build your primary business. And again, that is the purpose of Opportunity Launch. I myself have, you know, found myself needing a system to really help me market multiple opportunities that made sense to me. And I didn't have the tools to do that. And now we have this platform here, and it's leveraged and also available for you. So let's go ahead and log into an account, and let's show you how this funnel system is going to help you do that effectively with the industry. So when you log in, you want to make sure that if you haven't already, you definitely want to verify your email. You want to, look in your spam folder, look for an Opportunity Launch email and search. If you're using an AOL account or Yahoo, I would highly suggest if you have a Gmail account that you use on a regular basis to change your email to that, and you can find that area if you click on master in this area. This is where you're going to make changes to username, passwords, and emails in this particular area. So I definitely would encourage you to do that so that you're getting updates and not missing any special announcements that are going to be coming and notifications that are going to be coming through email. But right now, again, the funnel system, again, what this process is that we want to give you something of value to give away to people absolutely free. And your challenge is going to be right now after this video is to find 3 people who are in your company who are not in your downline. They can be in your upline, but not in your downline, and give them this free system. And what you're going to do is you're going to offer them the opportunity to show them how to market online. And when you show them this opportunity on how to market effectively online, this is going to help you build, another relationship with them. So here's what the funnel system does. Again, I'm going to pick on the same company I usually do. Click on sponsor opportunity and click on view my opportunity here. So this particular area is where your funnel system leads people to. It leads them to your company. All right. Your company is the sponsored opportunity area. And I just have, some crazy things here just from an example. We're going to play with these things here today. When you bring someone into the system and you give them this particular system for free, and they have the ability to post one company page that they can make, very easy page builder information page for them to put people into their primary business and connect with them on different social medias. So this is why it's very important, and a lot of people will understand or will ask the question, well, when somebody hits the upgrade, when someone hits the upgrade button, what am I supposed to do? Well, when somebody clicks this particular upgrade button, it's going to give them right now at this point, instructions on how to make their payment until that is automated, which is in the process. So hopefully it's done while you're watching this. And that sends a notification to you and to the person above you and above you and above you, and lets everyone know that there is a person that is ready to upgrade so that they don't lose positioning and they know that their particular organization is growing. And so when that takes place, you definitely want to be reaching out to that person by going to your network area and seeing if that person is one of your direct contacts or if it's someone that you know. And if you are not familiar with who they are, you can take their email and begin to search for it in Google, search for it in Facebook, and just begin to find out who that person is and see if you can connect with them. And of course, what capture page that they've came in, if their email is verified, and how many other people that they have referred. So with that, what you want to do is then reach out to that person and connect with them. And I know it's very tempting to then just talk to them about your business or talk to them about upgrading and so forth, but resist that urge. They've already shown an interest in the system because they have taken an action of pushing the upgrade button. So they already have some level of curiosity and interest. But what your goal is to develop a rapport, is to develop a trust. And the first thing you want to do is show that person that, look, everyone that you give this free system to, just like I gave you, and every one of them, you're going to see their information and be able to reach out to them just the way like I reached out to you. I want to show you how to set up your back office properly, and you want to just take them to go to the edit profile, and under the edit profile area, whatever they add will show. If they don't have a Skype, then the Skype ID will not show to their particular referrals in their back office. So you want to show them where to put in their Skype or Facebook and information. And then this is the important, this is the way the funnel system really works for you. Because while you're teaching them how to update their information, it's also allowing you to share your information, because they have to click on sponsor opportunity in order to get to the page to create their own page for their opportunity. So therefore, this already puts what you're doing in front of them. So if you have an upgraded account, you can have more than one. If you only are a free member, you can only place one particular page here. But while you're teaching them, they're seeing exactly what you're in. Now, this is how you can begin to really work even closer with people who are in your current and existing company, from crossline or, sideline, whatever term you want to use, people that you normally would not have any benefit with helping them build their business. What I can tell you is that some of the people who began to want to contact me when they saw me marketing other particular systems or programs is because I did something very unselfish. Back at that time, there was a social network site called Ning. It's still out, Ning. And I ran this social network for, basically the company. We had the biggest downline, so everybody was in there. And the training that I provided, I made available to everybody. I didn't just make it available to people who were in my team or in my, pay leg or anything. I made my training available for everyone. And, that created a lot of trust and rapport with a lot of people. And so it was a blessing and a curse, because then I couldn't market anything quietly because too many people knew me, Oh, did he leave the other business? No, I didn't leave I'm diversifying. And it became an issue to where then I had to be like all these other secret network marketers and companies with positions without their name on it, so that my check wouldn't be taken. So this is where, Opportunity Launch and these foundational seeds came from. Well, if you do the same thing by just allowing people to, receive free information from you to help them market your same business, even though you're not in the same downline together, what this does is this still allows you to start building a relationship with those people. It allows you to start having them say, wow, I'm getting more personal attention from this person than I am from my own upline. They're not doing anything. I'll keep leaving messages for them. I send them emails. The only time they call me is when my payment hasn't gone through. Okay, and so this allows you to start building a network of rapport, because you contact someone and you give them a free system and you show them how to go in the back office, and then they see, wow, there's your link, and then they click on, view, and then they see, okay, there's your particular page. Um, this is the page of the person that I'm under. I clicked on view. Now I see what they are marketing, and this is where they can see your page for the exact same company. And say, what I found is that I'm able to build my business through a funnel system by just giving value away to people and helping those people learn how to market their business, from generating leads. And then the next thing you know, that person or the next person that you do this to, they get excited. They start sharing it with their downline to help them get support. They start sharing it with other people. Now you're building a network. You're building a network of networks of people that if you should ever start doing another particular opportunity, now you have a relationship already directly with that person, and you don't have to spam them or cram them anything. You simply go in your back office to the sponsor opportunity area, and you're able to click create an opportunity, and you're able to make a whole nother page in regards to that opportunity if you're an upgrade member. Otherwise, you just have the one. So this is the funnel system, because where did it start? It started off with something free at the beginning. It didn't start off with a pitch of a matrix and a coded bonus plan or anything like that. It started off with a value added, solicitation to offer some help to them to market. And this is a great way to go out prospecting, because you don't have to worry about being solicited to join something else. You're both already in. It totally diffuses everything. It allows you to talk shop. It allows you to build rapport. You're both talking, hey, did you see this in the back office? Were you on the call the other night? It's a totally different conversation with a stranger, because you both have something in common that you can very easily speak about. I just love this product. Oh, do you take this? Oh, well, if you mix this with that, it tastes better, or, whatever. You just talk swap. It's easy for you to build a lot of people. Now, where do you find these people? Out on what I call the ocean, the sea of people out on the internet. Now, this is going to be a great way for you to build a strong network when you're connecting with other marketers. And there's just so many ways, but I'm just going to challenge you with two this week. I'm going to challenge you with, with Craigslist. So I'm going to do Craigslist pre-launch. So someone is out on Craigslist and they are doing a pre-launch here. Okay, so July 12th, here we go. We have a Craigslist pre-launch opportunity. That post is expired. All right, let's see if we can find a more recent one. Okay, 1K all day. All right, there we go. Now, you would type in Craigslist and you would type in your company's name, and that's how you would find someone that you would get connected with. So here's this person's link, to reach out to them. And again, I would go create a Gmail account, Yahoo account, whatever you want to use for spam, because all you're going to do is go through and just add your particular fake email in all of as many of people's capture pages or whatever you can find, or have them reply to you. So if you click on reply here, you want to reply to this particular ad. There's the email you can send it to, or again, your Gmail, Yahoo, or so forth. And you can just send that person a message and have them start contacting you. So this is how you're going to find 3 people easily to talk to and talk shop. Hey, I was just out just doing some marketing myself out there. I saw that you were marketing out on Craigslist. How's that going for you? Oh, I love Craigslist. I do it all the time. Oh, really? I haven't really used it quite much. I saw that you had this ad out here, thought that was pretty good. How long, have you been, in our company? Oh, I've been, here this long. And it's just, it's an easy way to just have a conversation, just talking about the company. The first thing out of your mouth is not going to be, hey, how would you like some help? Hey, how would you like some training? No, you're going to build rapport, and the most important thing people like to talk about is themselves. And pretty soon, if you ask enough questions, if after they realize it's an interrogation, they're going to ask you some questions. So hey, so tell me about you, and so forth. And then that's when you open up the door, and say, well, definitely, I actually found you because I'm came across this free training website on internet marketing. It's got a lot of great tips and tools on it. And oh, really? What is it? Oh, I'll send you a link on that. No problem. And then you just keep talking over it, and then they're gonna, when you're just talking more about different things, they're gonna say, okay, yeah, what's the name of that website? You know what? I have it in my email. I can send it to you. Just don't feel like you have to go give them the website and your link right now, because you're going to ask them for their information, or you're going to get contacted with them on Facebook, and then that's when you're going to send them the capture page for your company. You're not going to send them the Synchronometrics video and the comp plan. You're not going to send them, anything about the free leads and free capture pages and all that. You're going to send them a page with your same company information on it. And the information you're going to write about that is you're going to say, this is the free marketing system that's teaching me how to market our business. That interests them. That piques their interest. That doesn't feel like solicitation. That feels safe to them. They're going to opt into that. Absolutely. You're going to have a high opt-in rate. This is the power of, again, starting that new relationship. They're going to come into this back office. You're going to see an email notification that they registered, and this is then where you're going to have more information about that person when you then go look at the network or My Friend area. And when you look at the My Friend area, now you're going to see, of course, that they opted in through that capture page that you gave them. And you may see a different phone number. Now you've got their email address. They find out that they have Skype. Now you've got some more information. And then your next follow-up conversation with them will say, hey, I saw that you've registered. How do you like what you've seen so far? Oh, yeah, I filled it out. I hadn't had a chance to look at it. It's been very busy and so forth. And say, well, listen, I want to help you, get started in learning how to use the system. When is a good time that I can do some training with you? Probably this week is kind of busy. Maybe this weekend or so. No problem. What day this weekend works for you? And you set a time up, and on that time, when you get them on the telephone and you help them log in, all you say to that person is, click on step 1. Oh, yeah, well, I did get a chance to watch that and so forth. That's good, great. Have you set up your sponsor opportunity yet? Have you set up your page? No, I don't know how to do it. No problem. Let me show you how important this is. All you're going to do is point them to information. Watch step 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch the videos. But when you set that appointment, you're setting that appointment so that you can get them to do an action. And that action is going to be something in the back office, either going to sponsor opportunity. When they click on sponsor opportunity, this is where they're going to see everything you're doing, and you're going to educate them on everything you're doing. Now, you're already talking to a marketer anyway. All right, you're talking to a person that understands marketing, but they haven't seen a system like this. But what's going to be thinking in their brain is, I noticed that when you put your link out there for your capture page, or for your particular page, let's go look at that and see if it is just a company page. It probably is. That people go to that website, and how do you know how many people are actually interested after watching that? Do you have any way of following up with them? If they don't reply, okay, we have a pre-registration form. So This person right here believes in a certain type of capture page type of step there. And this video proceed to the next step video. This is a particular method of getting people to provide information to get more information. We have a capture page like that as well, but ours has the opt-in form instead of just how did you hear about us, YouTube, and then proceed to the next step. And but you can see that this is some type of system, so it's log in that they have there. So anyway, when you're speaking to that person who's a marketer who believes in using tools, they're going to find this tool to be kind of neat. In a biased way, I think so. And so they're going to be able to then take them, and you're going to be able to show them how they can take their whole page. I'm going to show you how to do this here. I'm going to grab this page, and hopefully you're writing here. And I'm going to do something called an iframe generator. And I just usually use this one, HTML Basics, an iframe generator. Now, with that iframe generator, all I do is take their link, paste it in this URL area, and I usually just go like 800 wide. That should be wide enough. And then I'll usually go 1,000. Well, let's just be safe and go about 1,200 down. So 800 wide, 1,200 height, and hit generate. And this gives me this code. Now, with that code, I'm going to go to create my page. Remember, I'm a free member, so I can only have one page, so it's going to take me to my edit screen directly. And here's an area called source. And what this is this is how your website looks visually. This is how it looks in code. So don't be intimidated, because you're just going to go to the bottom of wherever it's at, and you're just going to paste that iframe code and then hit source again, so you can just scroll down and see it. And it'll say iframe right there. And then go back to the code. Again, all I did was just copy and paste at the bottom there under the source, and it put that frame there. All I have to do now is hit update. Now, here's what I did. I'm going to go to view opportunities, so I can see what a person sees when there are, my prospects. So when I'm guiding them through the system, saying click on sponsor opportunity, they're going to come to a page like this without the pink strip. And then they're going to click on view, and this is when they're going to be surprised here at the bottom, because here comes the iframe. Wow, hey, that's our site. Exactly. And that is the funnel system, to where now I can have a person right through this back office do the exact same thing that they want them to do here. But I am able to generate the lead, giving away a free tool, instead of just waiting for people to respond to my marketing. I can go out and speak to people directly in my company or in any company and give away a free tool with a capture page that matches their particular opportunity. So let's go out and do that here. So we're going to go to YouTube. I don't know if 1K all day. Let's see if we can find something 1K all day. Pre-launch. So that may not be the official thing. Yeah. This may just be the marketing system. Okay, so they're using a different domain name for the marketing system. Let's see if I hit the member login. Let's see if that brings me to more information of the actual company. All right, so pay me forward. So actually very familiar with that. So with pay me forward, with that particular cycler launch, I can actually go out and grab a YouTube video on that, because we do have Opportunity Launch people marketing that already, actually. In fact, some of the top leaders. So here's a Opportunity Launch people out doing that already for Pay Me Forward. So as you see, you got the Pay Me Forward information here. You got their video, so you're able to grab that video, and sometimes you can just simply go in your back office, and it's always good to search. If you don't, you can just go to products, go to company, type in the company name. There we go. So there's several pages. Pay Me Forward, hit preview. And so you already have capture pages that look better than the page that they have, for sure. But that's, now you say, look, we got a free system here to help you market our company. And after that conversation with them, and then you send them this particular page, that's going to be impressive to them. You're going to tell them that it's free. They're going to opt in, and then that's when you're going to guide them in the back office on how they can use the exact same pages for their company. And now you've got a person. Now you've got a person that you're developing a rapport and a relationship with, who you normally would not have in your existing company. And when that person, if that person doesn't continue to stay with that company, they're going to be looking to work, with something new. They're going to be looking to contact you about something new. And, that's when you're also going to be able to share with them what you do, and maybe even talk to them a little bit more, about working together with Opportunity Launch. So that's a funnel system, because what it does is it takes them through a process, and that process is what helps you get a better relationship with people that you're potentially working with. So let me go ahead and again encourage you to go out and speak to 3 people in your existing company, share with them a capture page with your existing company together, and then begin to walk that person through the back office. And then you can start developing a network of networkers, strong people out on the internet, who take action in marketing your existing business. And you get enough people like this in your network or sphere of influence. This is how you can absolutely have a home run with another launch opportunity that you may do in the future when you share it with those people who are in your network of friends. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next training.